Hi guys, now I'm going to show you how to apply your Jamberry nail wraps. These are not like any other nail wrap, so you can't just stick them on, you actually need to use heat. Today I'm using my handy dandy plug-in heat pack, but you can use a hairdryer, although it does get a bit crazy and my toddler's in the way again, actually my nearly 5-year-old. That's okay. So I've skipped a few steps already. I've already pre-prepared my nails, so I've filed them, I've pushed down all my cuticles, I've used my buffer and taken off any rough bits or anything like that. All I've got left to do is use my alcohol skin prep, and I'm just going to clean my nails. So just take that over, make sure your nails are nice and clean and dry before you apply your Jamberry nail wraps. You can also use soap and water, it doesn't have to be these. You can also use nail polish remover, just to make sure your nails are nice and clean and ready to apply the wraps. So first things first is you need to measure your Jamberry nail wrap so that it fits the size of your nail. I've already done that, so mine are already measured, cut in half and ready to go. When applying these, it's really important, I'll zoom in so you can see, that you put the curved end, so this end, against your cuticle. It doesn't go to the top of your nail, or else it's going to sit funny and look really, really wrong. So the curved end always goes to the cuticle like this. You need to make sure that you leave a bit of a gap so that the wrap is not touching any of your skin, because the oils in your skin will actually make the wrap lift up, and then you won't get the extended period of time that you can actually have these on your nails for. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how to apply these bad boys. So I've got some tweezers here which I like to use instead of the orange stick, but if you have an orange stick you can also use that as well. What we need to do, and I just have to make sure you can see my heat pack here. What you have to do is just carefully peel off the side. Make sure you try not to touch any of the base of the wrap either, because again the oils in your skin will make it lift when you put it on your nail. So we just need to peel it back. My toddler's watching very closely to what I'm doing here, and peel it off its protective backing. So you'll see you've got it on your tweezers like this. Then what you need to do is you need to hold it on your heat source or in front of your heat source. If you've already got the mini heater, awesome, they are perfect to use. I'm obviously still waiting for my kit to arrive. I'm getting up at 2 a.m, hooray, to order it. That is if you're watching this on the 14th of September. So just holding that on the heat source until it's all nice and soft. Still got a bit. Hold it down till maybe even till the sides start to curl up. That way you know that it's soft enough and ready to apply. All right, that's nice and soft now. So what I need to do is carefully take it on my tweezers and place it on my nail. Now I put it sometimes up a bit. So then what I need to do is take it off, and it's okay to touch the top because the top is actually not going to be touching my nail. So then I like to pull down from the middle first and then run over it. Then I grab the end and stretch it so that it's nice and tight to my nail, like so. I actually don't like cutting off the excess until the nail wrap has cooled down a bit, because I find that sometimes they can shrink a little bit and then you'll have this horrible gap at the top of your nail. So what I'll do is I'll just cut off the major part, but I'll leave some gap there so that I can fix that all up once I've applied them all. Now what I'm going to do is hold my nail onto my heat pack so that the nail wrap gets hot, and then I'm going to smooth out all over the top of it like that. Give it a really good smush. You can even use your cuticle pusher and just smooth out any gaps up the sides there, like that. Okay, I'm going to apply another one so that you can watch and see again how we do this. So I'm going to apply this finger now, take my wrap, use my tweezers, wherever they've disappeared to, here they are. Peel it off, hold it on the heat source till the sides start to curl up. I'll flick that way so you can see what I'm doing. Let the heat curl up. The heat pack method does take a little bit longer. You'll find that once you have a mini heater, or if you're using a hairdryer, it will all fall into place really, really quickly for you. So it'll only take about 5 seconds for it to go nice and viable and easy to apply. Now that's all nice and soft and squishy. So again, chuck it on your nail, move it into position, smooth it out, and give it a really good tug from the top again, like this. You can actually pull quite firm because it's not actually going to go anywhere once it's on your nail. Smooth it all out again. Again, I'm not going to cut off so that it's the perfect size of my nail. I'm just going to trim it for now. Like that. And then put it on the heat source again till it's hot and just really smooth over it and make sure it's really stuck down well. I'm going to continue on with this and I'll be back in a minute to show you how to trim them all down properly. Alright, so now you can see I've applied them all to this hand. What I'm going to do now is show you how to trim them. I've even put a little bit of a filigree feature on there. These are my favourites. I do love these lace prints. You can actually put a nail polish underneath, or you can put them on top of another jam. So what we need to do now is very, very carefully, we're going to trim around the top of the nail. So not too close. Just trim all the excess of the jam off. I'm a nail biter, so I don't like to cut too closely. And then we get our nail file and we just rub down. Although I'm a nail biter, so this downward method doesn't work for me because we just hit skin. So what I do is I just go around, but not back and forward. If I go back and forward, it's going to lift my jam. I actually think I might need to trim mine back a bit further. So trim that right back. Oh, there's just a little bit there to file off. Makes it easier if you're not a nail biter, but these Jamberries actually have encouraged me to stop biting my nails, which is awesome. I do love having pretty nails. And then just around we go, right like this. It's a bit hard to see, I know, so just around like this. All right. I do prefer the glass nail files for this. They don't give you any rough edges, but any nail file is fine. So there's that one done. If you feel that they're lifting a little bit again, you can just pop it back on the heat just to really make sure they're set onto your nail. And then again, really good rub.
Okay. Mummy, what's next again?
Here she is again, piping up. She wants to do her nails too. Don't blame her. Jams are awesome. All right, I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of my nails. So I hope you enjoy watching this video, and happy jamming.